Hello 8th graders, your new video is on section 3.3, which is covering proportional relationships. We need to remember that proportional is really just another word for equal. Okay, if you say that two things are proportional, you're saying that they are equal. So a proportional relationship is a relationship between inputs and outputs in which the ratio of inputs and outputs is always the same. So it's always equal. The ratios are always the same. So for my example, I have a table typed in here. I want you to determine if the relationship is proportional. And just like I have written right here, all ratios must be the same. If there's even one that's different, it automatically cannot be proportional. And so here's my table. I have the number of hours worked and then the earnings made. And so here's my hint, write the ratios to figure it out. And so if I'm going to turn all these inputs and outputs, my input is my number of hours and my output is my earnings. If I'm going to put all of these into ratios, I'll start with the 2. So I have 2 hours is $15. I have 4 hours is 31. 6 is 43. 8 is 52. And 10 is 63. And so one thing you need to do before you look at the ratios to see if they're the same is to reduce them all. And you can see here that can't be reduced, that can't be, this one can be. So if you divide it by 4, you would get 2/13, and this one can't be. So you can tell as soon as you get to one set that does not come out to be equal, you can already say no. That table is not proportional because the ratios are not equal the whole way across. And then I want to show you one other thing. So let's say I have a graph here, and it doesn't really matter what the labels and everything is. Here's one hint when you're dealing with proportional relationships. Proportional relationships have to go through the origin, so they have to go through 0, 0, and they have to be a straight line. Okay, so this one is going through 0, 0, and it's a straight line, so this one would be proportional. So if you're looking at a graph, and first of all, if it's not a straight line, it's automatically not proportional. Plus, if it does not go through the origin, it can't be proportional either. So those are just two things to keep in mind when you're looking at a graph, trying to figure out if it's proportional or not. So bring that knowledge with you, and we'll talk about it more next time I see you. Have a good night.